Sri Agastya Guru Parabrahme Namo Namah Shivaya. Jagadjyoti Sri Agastya Guru Parabrahme Namo Namah Shivaya. Jagadjyoti Sri Agastya Guru Parabrahme Namo Namah Shivaya.
Namaste. I am at present in Sadananda Ashram Kottarakara, an abode of Sadananda Swami Tiruvadigal, which is otherwise called Avadhut Ashram. My beloved Guru late P. Sri Crystal Ashan, the author and writer and creator of Prarambarya Siddha Vaidyam Vijnana Kosham series, offered his first printed book here at the temple of Agastya Guru, situated at this ashram, as a first step. That time, when we brought the first printed book here, I had many thoughts, like what's so important or special about this place that it's chosen. But the answers I got the very moment I stepped in the soil. My Guru had advised me then about certain works or tasks which he wished to be accomplished within a time. Somewhat due to the busy schedules of life and need for funds to accomplish the prescribed tasks, so many years left behind. Now I feel the time has come to follow the path my Guru guided me that time. My inner voice is guiding me to fulfill the pending tasks I left behind. So this journey is beginning today. This is the reason why I chose this place first, because this is the place where I started my journey with my Guru. So my journey is beginning from here today. It is a well-known fact that Siddha is not as popular as Ayurveda in Kerala today. But that doesn't mean that this science didn't exist here. The roots of Siddha were as strong as Ayurveda in Kerala years back, and both the sciences existed with almost same, or you can say Siddha Vaidyas stood even ahead. This ashram under Brahmasri Guru Sadananda Tiruvadigal is an example of that. Let's study the history of Siddha Vaidyam and background of this ashram run as a popular Siddha hospital at one period. The Sadananda ashram we see today has a past. You may say it may be called as a Siddha university of that period. Let's explore the depth and intensity of those thoughts. A doctor of present generation, maybe I am not fully capable of it. But let's see. The then disciple of Swami Sadananda, under whom the ashram was run at that time, and the ashram were attacked by a few protesters. These people made false accusations against the ashram and the Swamis here. And if this Vaidyashala existed today, it would have been even more popular than present Kotikal Arya Vaidyashala. The first picture is Swami Sadananda Tiruvadigal, and other pictures are his successive disciples who carried his works. I, the Swami in the fourth pic, and another Swami from the ashram are disciples of Swami Premananda, you see in the third pic. Brahmasri Sadananda Tiruvadigal acquired formal education till third form. He then travelled to Thrissur to write an exam. He then never returned his home. He travelled the whole of Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and throughout India. He was well versed in all the languages spoken in India: Punjabi, Gujarati, Marathi, Telugu, Kannada, etc. Then he came back to Kerala and resided in a place called Agastyakuram for a long period. He underwent a long period of meditation there. He saw a dream of a saint who sprinkled water on him from a kamandalu on his face, inscribed something on his tongue, and whispered in his ears. That was Agastya Maharishi. That is why the idol worshipped here is of Agastya Guru and his wife Lopamudra Devi. You can see here. There are also other idols. Many people have misconception about Paramparya Vaidyas or traditional practitioners. Some say that such Vaidyas don't share their knowledge truly with the masses. As a student of Paramparya Vaidya and also being a doctor, I never felt the same. My Guru shared his knowledge and preserved it as an archive for the coming generation as Paramparya Siddha Vaidyam Kosham book series. He digitalized the manuscripts and even made the writing simpler by his observatory skills for the upcoming generations. Still, many times, Paramparya Vaidyas or traditional healers may not be exposing their knowledge. It may be due to the fact that they want it to move into deserving hands. Because the person who is a Siddha Vaidya should be devoted, dedicated, and committed to his science. The system has higher forms like Rasavadam, medicines prepared after a long process of hard work. They are strong and contain heavy metals and have to be handled for therapy safely. There was a time when there was no vehicle. One day, Guru, while traveling by foot, stopped by a house for bhiksha. The lady in the house, out of anger, offered him rice with which she mixed too much of salt. Guru happily had that food. He was a Trigalanyani, so he knows the past, present, and future of the person. He could understand all the details, family history of the person at one sight. After some years, the lady suffered from a skin problem. She tried treating multiple times but failed. She then went to a renowned astrologer who asked her about her karma and if she had offered food mixed with salt to anyone. She accepted that out of frustration and anger, years back she had offered food to a sannyasi who came to her house for bhiksha. She is now guilty for her deed and asked the astrologer for a remedy. On this, the astrologer told her that he was a saint and felt hurt due to her actions. This problem won't solve with medicine. He advised her to find the sannyasi and apologize to him. She spent a lot of money and finally found our Guru and apologized before him for her wrong deed. These stories reached the ears of then King of Travancore. He approached to Swami and inquired him about his well-beings and also offered him help if needed. Swami shared that he wanted to treat people, so it would be good if he gets facilities for the same. After seeing lot of places, Swami agreed to this place. The speciality of this place is forest-like atmosphere. Such atmosphere is helpful to achieve a mindful state of meditation. There is also no hindrances like outside sounds or distraction, which is apt for therapies. Around 300-acre land was given then. A vast medicinal garden was in the outskirts where sannyasi lived. The place was only donated by the king, but 99% of the buildings were gifted and offered by Tamilians who got healed by the Guru. Mental disorders, epilepsy, sterility, and so many other diseases were healed by Guru. Around 3 years back, the family of those people who were then healed here from Tamil Nadu came and offered puja for 2 days. It's because their families were free from the burden of diseases which were never sorted. There were also medicines with gold in it, and the money received was only used for healing and therapies and not for personal gains. There was also a vigilance enquiry once, and Swami was questioned if he made gold and where he was sitting. On this, Swami said he was sitting on Akhanda Sachidananda Sakshatkara Swa Anubhuti and his name was Avadudan. They apologized and went away. At present, only A-class practitioners or degree holders are supposed to practice this medicine. This is a matter of concern among traditional healers, but it will always remain a fact that the knowledge they hold for generations cannot be destroyed or lost from them. It has its own importance and values. My personal opinion and advice for the degree holders, students, and medicos of the system is it is our duty to preserve the knowledge which got limited to traditional families or literatures or granthas stored in their sleeping cabinets. It should be preserved for the next generation. To learn it is the most important aspect. Years have passed. Still some parpams and chandurams prepared during that period remains, but without any label, so it is very difficult to identify them. Rare species of medicinal plants like Munamadaki, Nagamalli, Neela Koduveli are still present here, which was used by Guru to treat rabies and toxins. Brahmasri Sadananda Guru was the one who started Sadananda Vaidyashala. His then next disciple spread the system to Kerala and Tamil Nadu. In short, one day earning of that time was around 1 lakh. It's not even crores of this time, and even more. All the work like grinding, pounding, and making medicines in Vaidyasala was done manually. People were given jobs from around 10 kilometers area around this place. We know traditional families practicing Siddha and Ayurveda in Kerala still exist. They may be practicing or not. If you have any information about these Vaidyas, kindly let us know. We would like to introduce them in this documentary as an archive. In traditional practice, there are also Vaidyas or families who have speciality in treating. So people who are interested to gain knowledge in that field can be benefited by this work. This is also one of the reasons behind this task. If you have any information about such Vaidyas or Ashan, kindly forward it to us.